Ornella is a very shy, silly, and spontaneous person. So growing up, we didn't have a lot. My parents worked overseas, and my grandma is the one who brought us up. And I'll never forget this because up to date, it gives me comfort. She'd take a slice of bread, and there's this empty strawberry melon jam, and she'd rub it, and she'd give it to us. I'd eat it like it was the best thing in the world, and up to date, it's my favorite comfort food. A typical day in Ornella's life, you don't know. I mean, every day is different, and that's because Ornella values spontaneity, and she likes. The thing is, nothing in life has ever gone the way I've planned it, so I've learned to go with the flow, and whatever happens, I've learned to accept and let that roll with my day. So. Very happy. Like, it doesn't take a lot to make me happy, and perhaps if I really had to pick a day, it would be the day I started walking again, because I never knew that that could be an option, because I was always given a life of fear, and the day I started walking again after my first surgery, it was like, okay, I have another shot at life, and that made me very happy. Let me see, Ornella's hobbies. Well, growing up, I did like arts and crafts, and the thing is now with technology and phones and everything, being done through the tech world, we don't much see people working with arts and crafts, but the fact that we have a party store has enabled me to kind of venture into that creative side, which is, I would say, part of my personality. So I do like making decorations, and as a kid I remember, and everyone in my family knows this, like for birthdays I'd make handmade birthday cards, and that was something that everyone treasured. I'd make wall hangings, and so I guess it was natural to transition into party decor. And we make pom-poms and different party decorations. So I like, hands-on creative work. And there was a time in my life I actually even did write poems and even want to produce a poetry book. I like creative writing, so I guess that's one thing. I don't know if people consider it a traditional hobby, but for me, educating myself or learning is a pastime of mine. So any way I can, especially about the human body, I think the human body is fascinating, and it's our home, end of the day, and we need to know where we're living. So for me to learn about the human body, biology, anatomy, and I really enjoy that. Another thing I like learning is languages, and that comes from the fact that my grandparents, my grandfather knew 9 languages and spoke and taught 5, and my grandmother knew 5 languages. So I thought, okay, let me try. And I try to spend some time learning languages. And one day I hope to be able to also say I know 5 languages. Another thing I do is, because of my brother, he's a magician, but working with him, I've picked up a few magic tricks. And honestly, just watching the amazement in people is fascinating to me. So I guess learning some magic tricks and dry jokes and pickup lines is also something that goes hand in hand. So. It all started from the age of 3 or 4. My mom would take my brothers and I to hotels, and then there would be magicians performing there. From the Galadari to the Mount Lavinia Hotel, there was always somebody doing some sort of a performance, and that intrigued us because, kids love anything, moving and animated, and my brother especially, he took an interest. So it was always at home. He was always trying tricks, or he had those colored balls and stuff like that he would try to make disappear and appear. And then it evolved into street magic and card tricks. And then I started working with my brother Orlando. And while working with him, I was like, you know what, this is awesome. And the wonderful thing about magic is that it has to do with psychology and the mind. Again, another place I love. So for me, that angle was also kind of met, the curiosity. And yeah, that's how it was introduced. So yep, my mom introduced it to us as kids, and my elder brother Orlando, he's the one who taught me all the tricks. And Here we are at the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf at the Liberty Arcade, and I'm with my friend Shehan. So today I'm going to show some of my friends, Shehan and Nelly over there, some magic. Now, I can't say magic is my trade, that's my brother's, but while working with my brother, I did pick up on some tricks. So learning some magic has become a kind of a pastime. So thank you for bringing the card packs, magician's best friend, you know? Yeah? So let's first go through the deck to make sure that it's... I know there's 2 jokers here. I'm not talking about you guys. Oh. The jokers in the, you know? Yeah. But okay, how about we start with our first trick and have it involve... Ooh, I see there's a light over here. Maybe a little bit of fire? You like that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, here we go. So, I'm just gonna go through... Actually, you know what? Shuffle the deck and hand it to me, please. Yeah? So while Shehan shuffles the deck, I'm just gonna ask Nelly how she is. Hi, Nelly, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Here's an interesting thing. Her name is actually also Ornella, and people call her Nelly as well. So you got 2 Ornellas, 2 jokers. Okay, thank you, Shehan. I'm just going to quickly go through this deck, okay? Just quickly glance through it and make sure all the cards are different. Brand new deck, yeah? Okay, so we're going to just arrange it like this. I want you to tell me to stop anywhere, okay?
All right, okay.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to shuffle. She's going to say stop anywhere, okay?
Okay. Stop.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to get rid of this, okay? Now this deck, there's a card at the bottom.
All right.
That's this card, okay? This is going to be our card for today.
Okay.
I'm going to put this away. Now this card, I want either one of you to write down on this tissue paper. Do you have a pen handy? Let's find you a pen. I think I got one here. The thing is, magicians have to carry a regular pen because a magician's pen has invisible ink. So here's a regular pen. Okay. So write down the card you have here. And I'm just going to play around with this for a little bit. Okay. Let me know when you're ready. So I came over here, giving them some space and, you know, my eyes so that I don't see the card. And we have some fire we're going to play with now. Hi again, guys. So, okay, card is written down, folded up on the coffee bean paper. Okay. Now we're going to work with the elementals. Fire. Okay. Sure the card is here, right? Written it. This is the card? Okay. I'm just going to take some of the energy. Just going to burn it a little. Here we go. Here we go. Let's hope it works, right? Okay. Just going to not catch on fire for a second. Okay. I think I got it. Focus on the card. Focus on the card. Guys, come on. Focus. Okay. It's a black card, isn't it? It's a black card.
Yeah.
Today is the 22nd?
Yes.
And 2 plus 2 is?
4.
And it's the 4 of clubs. Is it?
Yeah.
Is the card the 4 of clubs? Let's turn it over. Oh yeah, it is the 4 of clubs. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Nelly. Yeah, there we go. 4 of clubs.
That's good.
Oh boy. Okay, the first magic trick I learned was how to read the mind using psychology. Okay guys, thank you so much for that first hot trick. And Nelly, I'm going to try to actually read your mind now. Would you like that? You know what? Let's do this. Actually, break this into two piles. And now pick a pile that you want to work with. You want to work with that pile? Okay. Hand me that pile, please. Okay. I want you to shuffle that pile, please. Okay? Okay. Now put it down, and I'm going to shuffle this, and I want you to tell me stop, okay?
So.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. Same format.
Yeah.
The card at the bottom is your card, okay? I want you to show this to the camera, to Shehan, everyone. You also remember it. This is the deck you chose, right?
Yeah.
And put it in here and shuffle it. Okay? I'm going to walk away. You know what, Nelly? I feel like we have a connection.
Yeah.
Hold my hand. I'm gonna try it. No, this is just an excuse to hold your hand. Okay, you know what? But when you did that, I actually got your card into my mind. Yeah. And you know what? Instead of, I can read your mind, or I can read his mind and make the card fall out of your hand. How about we do that? A combined trick.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna go through it just to get the energy right, okay? You don't look, I'm gonna read it through her mind, that's why, okay? Here we go. It's over here, okay? I have this here, okay? Shehan, I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. I need you to focus, okay? They're gonna be very easy questions, like what's the capital of Colombia, okay? Just very, I'm kidding, okay? But just very easy questions. This or that. Shall we go?
Yeah.
You're gonna read her mind? What's going on, Dirty? No?
It's blank.
It's, ow, say, girl, play nice, play nice. Okay, here we go. This or that, that's all I'm gonna ask you, okay? Are you ready? Okay, taking it out of your subconscious. In a deck of cards, there's black and red, what do you want? Very quickly.
Red.
In a red, okay, red has hearts and diamonds, what do you want?
Diamonds.
Okay, remember diamonds? Everyone diamonds, okay. You have picture card and number card, what do you want?
Picture.
Picture has king, queen, ace, jack, what do you want? Tell me two.
King and queen.
King and queen, one.
King.
King is out, you are left with?
Queen.
We went through a process of elimination. I asked him a series of questions, this or that, and he answered. And we ended up with the Queen of Diamonds. Nelly, I want you to keep your hand like this. Like a crab, but kind of, yeah, okay? Now I want you to hold it right here, like this, the same way, no. Fold it in, the fingers, right. Hold it a little bit tight, because I'm going to swat your hand a bit hard, okay?
Okay, all right.
Hold it a bit tight, okay? Not too tight though.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready, guys?
Yeah.
Let's hope this works.
Yeah.
Hold it down a little, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Would you like to show them the card, please? Thank you, thank you. What sparked my love for crafting was seeing my mother, actually, because there was never a day that would pass where she wasn't doing something creative. She would take pots, the clay pots, and then she would paint on them. She'd take newspapers and make pulp and then paste them and then use varnish and create these beautiful pots and sculptures. And not only that, she would take a lot of the t-shirts and dresses I wore were things that my mom created. Even my first birthday dress was what my mom sewed. So she'd take just a blank cotton t-shirt and then she'd hand paint Sesame Street characters. So for me to watch that, I guess, intrigued me and got my crafty side out. I guess now, since it's become my job, party decor. Not only because it's the job, but because it makes kids happy. And just when they talk about a character that they like or a color that they want to see, brought to life, the ability that, my mom and I, that we can actually make it come to life through paper and pictures is awesome. And I find that really fascinating. So they say you need 3 hobbies. One that keeps you fit, one that keeps you young and creative, and one that makes you money. You are now at the party station, and this is my job and hobby combined. Creativity started from a young age with my mother, and she always encouraged us to channel our creative sides. And she would make pots and decorate t-shirts with paint and do all sorts of fun things. And being a person of color, I love colorful things. So I'm going to show us how we can make a pom-pom decoration.
start from one end with all the papers aligned. And we've all made fans, right? When we were young, you know, you like fold it this way and then you fold it the other way. So that's what you start doing. So you fold it about an inch, maybe a little more, depending on how big you want the blades to be. You fold it and you fold it the other way. And yep, we have to go all the way. Then what you do is you fold it in half and see where the middle point is and just put a little mark there. Get a piece of ribbon. Now usually what we do is we match the ribbon to the paper. Now since this is multicolored and we did it for Vesak time, I'm going to use the white piece of thread or ribbon. And so once we've got it to this position, or I like to say the fan position, now we can cut it on the corners to any shape we like. Now this flower shape we've taken a round. But the thing about me is I like the pointy shape because I'm a little bit rough around the edges. So you have to be a little bit strong, get some muscle in and cut. So I'm going to do a pointed one since we have a flower there. Get a nice point, and it's easier if you cut it in layers so that you get nice sharp ends. And the other side you can try the round one, and I'll show you that now too. There's so many variations you can do. You can do a double round, you can do like honestly half a circle. It depends on the final goal that you're trying to get from your pom-pom decoration. And this is where the patience part comes in. And you need a lot of it. So pull it upwards. And remember, the more papers and layers you have means the more you have to go around. So I'm just going to show you the half flower and show you how it comes up. And you have to do this for all the layers all the way around. So you see when you open it out, the side I cut with the pointed comes pointy. So this whole side is going to be like a porcupine. And this side is going to look like the flower. And we've got one that's opened up here. So the more you open it. And the thing about this is you can open it as a flower, or you flip it over and you open it from this side. And that's when you get the pom-pom, which is the full fluffy decoration. So once you do both sides, you pull up all of these, you get a full pom-pom. And yeah. I enjoy crafting as a hobby because it enables me to express myself. And end of the day, whether it's art or music, any form of hobby that allows you to express yourself and your ideas is a valuable hobby to have. I would recommend Sparsilon as a brand to anyone. Personally, I'm so proud of the brand. It stands for the true Sri Lankan message of having Ayurveda treatments and products and natural, local elements that have been incorporated into it. And honestly, they have everything for any ailment and anything that you could ever need, from cosmetic to therapeutic to just, you know, body care. And I'm just really amazed by their products. And if you're ever looking for a gift for somebody overseas, local, anywhere, I mean, they make a very, very good gift. Hi guys, I'm at Sparsilon and I'm here today looking forward to get pampered and also have a look at the products. I see a lot of new things that I haven't checked out yet, and are you going to follow me today? Because we're going to have a really great time. Is actually a household product. I at my home. And it goes so much so that my aunt actually taught me a trick of how to get better when you're feeling down or you're feeling a little low energy or sick. So the peace balm, she actually told me, and it really works. You take some of it, you rub it on your feet after a nice warm shower and a little massage, put on a pair of socks and go to bed. I'm telling you, you're gonna have such a good sleep and wake up feeling super refreshed the next day. So this, it goes with us wherever we go. If we travel, we make sure we take the peace balm with us. It actually really works. Sri Lankan products without mentioning tea, and this is my favorite Spa Ceylon tea, the Sleep Intense Herbal Infusion. I think the favorite thing I like about this is the fact that it has lavender, which actually helps with anxiety and stress relief. So if you're looking for yet another way to wind down after a long day at work, sip into some of this, a really nice hot cup of tea, and that'll do you good.
My favorite ritual would have to be for the neck and shoulders, any massage that gets all that stress and all those kinks out. And product would be the peace balm. Honestly, at home, everybody uses it. It's good for, the temples, for just relaxing. It's also good when you want to sleep better. Just rub some on your feet, put on a pair of socks, and knock out.
Here today is going to give me a neck and shoulder massage. Now, those of us who use our phones, which is all of us, know that there's a lot of stress that builds up because we're constantly looking down or keeping our neck in one area. And a good neck and shoulder massage will remove all those kinks and de-stress you completely. So guys, I'm halfway through and I'm halfway to go, and I'm so loving Yaya right now. I'm feeling super relaxed and I think I'm gonna fall asleep. So I'll see you guys soon, but for now, bye-bye.
Hi, so we're at the Kotte Spa today, and what Ornella did today was a head, neck and shoulder ritual. It starts with a tranquility touch, followed by a scalp massage, and then a head, neck and shoulder to wrap it up. It's actually a very relaxing and de-stressing ritual. You can team it up with a foot massage. We also have other foot rituals such as the royal foot ritual with a foot scrub. We offer body rituals as well at Spa Ceylon Kotte. We have ultimate body ritual, royal body, deep tissue if you like firm pressure, and sports massages. We also offer facial rituals for different skin types, for acne and anti-aging facials as well. And we have now started bridal packages, so feel free to call us and our team will be happy to help you. So looking forward to welcoming you soon at Spa Ceylon.
So that was a little bit about me and my hobbies, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I encourage all of you watching, young, old, it doesn't matter which age, all of us can find fun and interesting ways to experience and enjoy life through hobbies.
I'll let you get to me once now, baby, but I'll never let you in again. I'll let you get to me once now, baby, but I'll never let you in again. I'll let you get to me, I'll let you get to me, I'll let you get to me.